So people often ask me, how do you define grief? And to me, grief is the expression of emotion that you have when some kind of behavior in your life or some circumstance in your life has changed, and it causes a conflict of emotion. So it's not just about death. I mean, you can be happy that your son is going off to school, and you can be proud that he's found his little niche in life and he's going off to school and this is great, and yet you're sad because now you're going to miss him. So just that conflict of emotion can be the expression of grief. And I think that people normally associate grief with just dying. And it's not. There's so many losses out there that everybody is dealing with. And I don't think that there is the permission for us to actually express it. And I think for me, when Rachel died, there were so many underlying unresolved grief issues in my life that it made it harder for me to actually work through my grief, because grief needs to be expressed. And I think that a lot of people not only don't know how to express their own grief, they don't know how to support others who are grieving. And I think that, we as North Americans are awkward with it. And I believe that we need to open up that conversation and be free to be real. I know for me, there were so many expectations on me to be okay because I had a son. And, he was living, and you have to be strong and you have to be okay for him. Well, you know what? Grieving is just going to take its own way of expression on yourself. And that's not to say that there's any one particular way to grieve. Everyone grieves differently. Some people are in their bedroom alone, crying their eyes out. Some people are at a support group, sharing and talking about their experience. Whatever works for that person is what is right for them. And a lot of people have opinions about what you should and shouldn't be doing, and I think that just stifles our grief. We need to be expressed, and we need it expressed in some way, whether it's writing in a journal, or whether it's your gardening, or whether it's flower arranging, or whether it's tinkering with a car, whatever, or reading a book, whatever, touches your heart and has you get in touch with those emotions. And I've said before, it's a journey from your head to your heart, and it really is heart work. That is what grief is.